1992 Chevrolet Corvette. This is your C4 Corvette. Easily the best one we've ever had in here. The best one I've ever seen for sure. Fantastic spec, this one. Obviously white, as you can see, with red leather interior. Manual gearbox. The best wheels, I think. Those fan blades look excellent on that car. This one was imported to the UK from the US in 2023. It's all UK registered on that registration plate, J866KAE. It shows no previous UK keepers, so one UK keeper in total. And amazingly, 15,000 miles. Now, unfortunately, we don't quite have enough paperwork to back those mileage up, which is quite common with American imports. But we are going to have a good look around the car. When you look around the car, it's easy to believe that those miles are probably correct when you look at things like the seats and anywhere else where there'd be any signs of any wear. But we're going to start by having a good look at the bodywork. Then we're going to move on to the interior, and then we'll go for a cold engine startup. Starting on the right-hand side, so the passenger side. If we look down this side, you can see it's lovely and straight all the way down there. It's not full of any ripples or any nasty filler marks or anything like that. Mostly with these things, with them being fiberglass, you do find that they've had the odd dodgy paint job. But this one, as you can see, it's all one colour shade of white. There's no sort of bubbling in the paint or osmosis. Obviously, we're not looking for rust, but we're looking for any reactions in the paint or anything like that. If you get the camera nice and close, you can see beautifully smooth all the way down that side of the car. Panel gaps are lovely all the way along. All the trim fits perfectly. Looking up close, this front wing or bonnet, I mean, it's all one piece, isn't it, on a Corvette? No signs of any marks at all down that front end there. Inside the arch, even in there, you can see. So again, this is the sort of stuff that you're looking at from a mileage point of view. Those screws are all immaculate. They don't look like they've been on and off 30 times. Behind there is lovely and clean. Inside the arch itself, all the way around, really nice and tidy all the way around there. Again, those screws are good as well. Normally you have a whole load of stone chips down the bottom here causing paint flake, but this one, as you can see, is lovely and neat, apart from we've missed a little bit of road dirt there. The wheels are in fabulous condition, as you can see, all the way around, really very good. I believe we're on a matching set of BF Goodrich tyres all the way around, but I'll double check as we go. Loads of tread left in those. All nice and tidy on there. Rest of that front wing is all good coming down here. And again, normally you get marks in and around the wing vents, but this one, as you can see, is lovely. Inside that panel gap there is nice. Along the bottom is very good. And then up onto the top here, again, no marks down the sides or on that shoulder of the bonnet. Normally you find some delamination down the bottom there, whereas this one is excellent, as you can see. Even the windscreen wiper, look at that, look how clean that is. No marks at all or any form of delamination around the screen. The frame itself, they've got tiny frames on a Corvette. This one has no marks at all around there. And then up onto the roof, which obviously is a lift out roof. No marks at all. There's no stone chips on the leading edge. Really very, very good, lovely and straight. And then down that B-pillar, all nice and tidy. The glass, normally on a pillarless window, you get some ingrained scratching, but this one, as you can see, is lovely and neat. Around the wing mirrors, all nice. Rubber seals are soft, they're not dried out or cracked. Around the handle is very good, even the plastic's nice and clean. We've got one stone chip just there on that little ridge, and another two just there. Just want a tiny dab of white paint over the top so you wouldn't see them. That is what that's there for, to sort of protect the door if you like. And then along that sill, look how clean and tight. Apart from the road dip we've missed, there's not a mark, there's not a dent, there's not a scrape. We go underneath. I did see this thing when I came off the trailer, and it is lovely under here, not caked and under seal. See how clean that exhaust is and all that sort of stuff. Continuing back, again, inside this rear arch, no sign of any stone chips causing any issues there. Lovely and clean all the way around the arch. Another unmarked wheel. Again, look how clean the calipers are. Another BF Goodrich tyre. All matching screws all the way around, all lovely and tidy. And then if we look down this side from here, super straight all the way down. Normally, those two are off-coloured, but as you can see, they are bang on. Round on the back, all four tail lights are lovely and bright, as are both reverse lights and the high-level brake light. Does have a Magnaflow performance exhaust on it, which if I put the camera underneath, you can see is in lovely condition. You can see it underneath the boot floor there. Look how good that is. No marks at all to the windshield on the rear of the car at all. Even in here, lovely and clean. Normally these sort of fade and wash away, but as you can see, that one's all good. Nice and neat up on there. And that massive rear window. Again, these normally sort of discolor in the sun, but are excellent. Both boot poppers work as well, which I'll show you in a second. Round onto the driver's side, and again, if we look down that side, super straight, super clean all the way down. There's not even any marks down the bottom here from any stone chips. Inside this arch is good all the way around. Lovely and clean. Another good wheel and tyre. Got that lovely little polished lip. Even if you look at the nuts, they haven't been on and off 40 times. They're lovely and clean and tidy. And then down this side, again, we've missed a bit of road dirt, but you can see how straight that is. Around the handle on this side is good. Again, the plastics are nice. Rubber seals on this side are lovely as well, as are the mirrors and up that pillar. Have another look at the roof from here. Nothing at all to whinge about on there. And then this side of the windscreen, again, normally you get some delamination down the bottom. Nothing at all to complain about there. Panel gaps are nice. And then inside that arch again, same story as the rest. Really very, very good. Lovely and clean on that wheel. If we're being really picky, it's a very light scuff just on that lip there. But that is how picky I'm being with this thing, trying to find something to whinge about. Round out the front, side lights and indicators. Those lenses are crystal clear. Look how good they are. We'll show you the pop-ups working in a second. Big low nose cone, normally they're scraped up. This one, as you can see, is really very good. Again, quite often you can get a bit of cracking in the paint on the nose cone along the front, whereas this one is all nice and tidy. Around the badge is very good. Bonnet itself is very, very, very good. So as you can see, cosmetically, beautiful condition, easily win a show, no problem at all. And for me, it's the best spec. If you're gonna have a Corvette, white with red like that, look at that. Inside the door shuts and along the bottom, all very nice. And the sill, obviously got a big sill, normally they get kicked a bit, whereas this one's lovely. Leather, it's in beautiful condition, it's nice and soft. All this stuff on your American cars does go a bit sort of plasticky and loose and horrible, whereas this one is brand new. Carpet set on this side is lovely, the belts are fantastic. The seats are absolutely fabulous. One of the things that leads me to believe that I would say the mileage is correct. No sign of any wear at all. They're satin, they're not overly shiny from use. These things wear terribly, whereas this one, beautiful. All your buttons are lovely and clean. Electric seats, electric adjustment there as well. Even the stitching on the Corvette is excellent. Black headlining on the roof is lovely and tidy. Dash on this side is good. Huge amount of red carpet, which can sort of show its dirt, whereas this one's lovely and tidy. All good in the glove box as well. Showing you in here, but we'll have another look. All good in there. Pop the boot while we're here. You've got a button on both sides. I could have just done it from the other side, to be fair. You push that down and they never ever work, let alone the Rams opening it like that. Look at that. In here we've got spare Corvette badge, we've got a car cover, piece of trim. What else have we got? And a rear fog light should you need it. You've got your extra speaker bits for the Bose Gold series spec there. See the backs of the seats are lovely. Carpet set in here is all very nice. Even this plastic trim, normally it gets a bit faded and horrible. That is like brand new. Notice how those Rams are nice and strong. Driver's side, again on this side, you'll notice every light as we go around, even the ones under the bonnet, all work perfectly. Really, really nice and tidy. There's no sign of any wear. You would find a bit more wear on the driver's side with people getting in and out and things like that. Obviously, you're always going to have a driver, you're not always going to have a passenger, but this one, excellent on both sides. Tiniest little bit of wear from the seatbelt there on the bolster, but those bolsters are huge. But other than that, that seat is really, really nice, really comfy as well. And I did notice that the tilt actually works on this one, so you can get in and out easily. Get some dodgy camera work there, so you can lift the steering wheel up and down. It'll lock into place. All your switch gear is in lovely condition, not worn out or worn through or anything like that. We'll pop the bonnet while we're here. He says, there we go. I'll show you that mileage in a second once we've got it started up. Again, the Rams on the bonnet Lovely and strong. Get a good look inside the wheel wells and everything there. There's a little bit of road dirt which we'll clean off. But as you can see, the underside of the bonnet, like I say, those lights work, but the underside of the bonnet, look how clean and tidy that is in there. Very, very good. It's been with us a couple of days now. It starts on the button. I have briefly taken it down the road. It drives beautifully. Even down in the wells there. Normally a bit filthy, but these ones are lovely. Bottom of the screen, you can have another look at that. We'll fire it up. Being a manual, you need to put your foot on the clutch, so we're going to have to clamber in. So again, you're going to get some more dodgy camera work. There we go. Clutch in. Fires up on the button. It's going to bong because we've got the door open. But there you can see the mileage, 15,326. It's even got nearly a full tank of fuel. You can see the oil temperature, stone cold. Lovely oil pressure. Water temperature, again, stone cold for a proper cold engine starter. And then if we go around the back, nothing nasty coming out of there. Yeah, proper V8 noise. And ticking over lovely and happy around the front. Put that down. So there you have it. Easily the best one for sale at the moment. Really great mileage, fantastic spec, manual gearbox, which is the main thing. I will actually show you while we remember the headlamps popping up. No point buying a car with pop-up headlamps if they don't work. Straight away, no problem at all. They come up evenly and sit as they should. Exactly what you'd expect, because the rest of the cars are just as good. So there you have it. It's here for viewings every day. If you can't get to it, let us know. We can do video calls, we can send you extra photos or videos. Anything you might need, please just let us know. Thank you.